both. How's it going?
What's
Very
up?
well. How are you?
I'm doing really well. Colby, good to see you again.
Good to see you too.
I did kind of want to ask Susan to start. It's interesting that script to screen journey really interests me, especially when it's something with a scale is so massive like The Boys. So you kind of get the scripts, you have all the conversations, then you get there and you film a season of The Boys. What is that like for you actually getting there?
Season 4, I liken it to trying to jump on a moving train. These guys,
Choo choo, motherfucker.
these guys have been working together for years. They'd had their own rhythm, their own kind of shorthand, and practice, honestly, at how to collaborate with each other. So definitely like jumping on a moving train. There's so many people working, from the staff to the crew to the department heads, all of the creatives. So it's kind of like watching things go by and finding your space to jump in there, to be courageous and bold and make big choices.
No, absolutely. That's so well said. Colby, kind of similar to that a little bit too. Like, I feel like it's an understatement, the ups and downs and roller coaster of Ashley and what she has to go through. So I kind of wanted to know, like, what is that, preparation navigating that season to season, knowing that there's going to be some really big things and some, ups and downs, like ups for your character, lows for your character. What's that like for you specifically?
I mean, TV is tricky because you don't get all the scripts at one time. I think season 3, because of COVID, we got the first 5 episodes and we were able to kind of create that arc a bit. But I think the trick with TV is staying really present to the scripts you receive in that moment, and preparing fully for what you know is coming. But there's something really great about not knowing what's coming and being like, oh well, here now she has to go even lower. Then she has to be even more stressed out than I thought she had to be before. And so, yeah, it's a wonderful thing about TV is you can just kind of ride the wave.
Absolutely. Susan, when you have a show like The Boys, where a lot of the focal point is, superheroes and everything and the villains and everything, this show does have everything. And that's one of the reasons why I really love it. What is your favorite thing about a show like this? I know superhero is kind of the focal point, but it's funny, it's got action, it's brutal. Like, is there anything you like the most about working on The Boys?
I mean, this is gonna maybe be too general, but they have been unpredictable. They have managed to stay consistently unpredictable for years on end. So there's no rules, there's nothing to hold back, and I'm surprised as a collaborator and also as an audience member.
I know, absolutely. I want to ask you both this. So, Colby, I'd love you to kind of answer this, and Susan, you can chime in as well. I mean, it's interesting. My filmmaker had asked you this question because I make films as well. And we're going to see kind of a scene with your character, right? And the runtime is probably 2-3 minutes, right? And then we go to the next scene, right? Might even be less, might be 90 seconds, go to the next scene. But I know, Colby, that there's a chance that scene might have taken you the whole week to shoot, or like a couple of days, right?
Oh,
When
yeah.
those big scenes happen, do they feel like their own mini movie, mini project, or do they overall feel part of The Boys?
That's a great question. I mean, I feel like, I don't know if there's ever a scene that I've been in, other than the courtroom head popping scene from season 2, that has taken more than a day. Our crew works really efficiently through some of these bigger, conference room scenes and stuff like that. So, I mean, I think it's tricky. I think I can compartmentalize quite a lot. Like I'm always happy to be at work. I'm always happy to be on set. It does feel like, a movie that we're making, because it does take a month to make each episode, and so it really, you can make a movie in a month. And so we're making like 8 little movies over the course of 8 months. And so I do think, like, when you fully invest in these scenes, it does feel like a little mini movie. And then you also know that you're building this much longer ride. And so it's a bit of play between both, I would say.
Yeah, the short term and the long term.
Yeah. You're always keeping the longer story, the bigger story in the back of your head.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Super well said. And I can't wait for people to see the new season of The Boys on Prime Video. Good to see you both. Thank you so much for your time.
It's very good to see you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for tuning in to Popternative. Make sure to check out our past episodes of Popternative on YouTube.
This has been an Autograph Communications production.